This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
And we've had a truck have some contact with the wall, and it's the Navy Ford of John Wood, who was having a great run. John had driven into the top 10, and this caution flag could be very, very tough on Rick Crawford.
It's good. It probably will be the death knell. How about the one truck was going to come on pit road. He has already went to go on pit road. The caution came out, so he's staying on the racetrack. But it's going to kill Rick Crawford. Rick Crawford now is a lap down. That's the last thing he wanted, was to see a caution flag. You see a lot of damage to the Navy Ford of John Wood. Had never been here before, had raced up under the top 10, was running 6th, and obviously made some pretty hard contact with the outside wall.
Driving for all he was worth, trying to get a good top 5 finish, and there's the 50 truck, top of your screen.
Got a little wide, got up in the loose stuff, made a pretty hard contact with the outside wall. So tough break for John Wood and the Navy folks.
That will bring out caution for the first time today here on lap 112. And there's the crew going to work on Jeff Campy and company, Max Jones and the Jack Roush team, trying to put some fresh tires on John Wood's Ford.
Taking a look from Rick Crawford's onboard. There's Jason Leffler. He doesn't want to let too many trucks get in front of him. Drive it down in the corner. Look at Ted Musgrave on the outside. Remember, he's got 4 fresh tires. His team had only had 2, Doc.
Musgrave in the one truck with 4 tires. The 2 only got 2 right side tires. That's why he's wobbling a little bit. Musgrave says, I got less than 10 laps to go now here at Homestead Miami Speedway and the season finale. Tomorrow night, the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Awards Banquet. $1.4 million in postseason awards will be handed out. Who will get the lion's share? 9 laps to go. Teammates now side by side. There's the CarQuest Team ASC Dodge of Jason Leffler looking across from Ted Musgrave, and they bump.
Contact. They bumped twice. Oh, Mike Bliss is right in the middle of that right there.
And look at Bliss. He's got to be careful with 9 laps to go. He can still lose this thing.
He sure can.
There is Bliss on the inside of Leffler. You would never know this guy needs to run 9 more laps to be a NASCAR champion. He taps somebody and spins this thing, and he could be done.
I know Mike Bliss wants to win this race desperately, but he's got to look at this big picture. Don't take any chances like that. I don't think he wants to run side by side with anybody right now, but he sure doesn't look like that.
Got to believe that his spotter, Dave Future, said, what are you thinking about? Come on, that's that line. We are 8 laps away from making history for this team.
He's won a lot of the battles, but he's got to win this war. He's got to keep that truck straight on the racetrack, and he'll win the war.
There's Mike Bliss, 37-year-old Milwaukee, Oregon driver. And here are the points as of right now. 51 points in front of Crawford, and just 5 points separating Musgrave and Crawford.
I don't think without a caution flag, Ron Hornaday has almost a 3-second lead on Ted Musgrave. So I don't think, even though Ted Musgrave has 4 fresh tires, where Ron Hornaday only has 2, I don't think there's enough time. With 7 laps to go, Doc, there's not enough time for Ted Musgrave to catch Ron Hornaday.
And if you're Mike Bliss, every time that spark plug fires and the engine piston turns over, you got to be hearing that noise in your head, thinking, oh my heavens, can't have an engine problem, can't have any kind of problem these last 6.5 laps.
David Starr is on board the Spears manufacturing truck. A great season for him this year. There's our point leader right there, Mike Bliss, right in front of him, 4th in this race, 1st in the season-long championship.
There's the Dickies Dodge for Robert Presley, right behind David Starr, as Presley being shown in 5th spot.
David Starr is actually a lap down in the 9th position right there, but
good run for Robert Presley, the Dickies Square D Dodge for Bobby Hamilton Racing.
Dennis Setzer, that's the last truck on the lead lap in the 6th position, the Makita Chevrolet.
There comes Presley just easing by on the inside of David Starr. Good run he's hit for Dennis Setzer.
Great run for Dennis Setzer.
Makita got to be thrilled with the efforts of this team. They get poised to make a run for the championship in 2003. 5 laps to go.
Robert all the way down on the bottom of the racetrack. There's Mike Bliss going by the lap truck of Terry Cook. Terry's in the 8th position, 1 lap down.
Homestead, Miami Speedway, championship weekend. 5 laps in the Ford 200. And a Chevrolet. IWX colors. Steve Coulter, the owner. Dave Fuge, the team manager. 4 laps away from becoming the Craftsman Truck Series champion.
He's in a great position right now. He's got a few truck links in front of him, a few truck links behind him, so he's in a great position. He just needs to stay there, run these last 4 laps out, and get his first NASCAR championship.
Early in the week, he was up at 2:30 in the morning. He couldn't go back to sleep, wandering the house, thinking about what could and what should happen today here in the season finale. Could he become NASCAR's 5th Craftsman Truck Series champion?
He told me this is such a team effort. He said, I would love to win this championship because all these guys have worked so hard. They've given me this shot to rejuvenate my career. He said, I desperately want to win this championship for these guys and Steve Coulter, his owner.
His owner, Steve Coulter, and wife Joan, watching back in Springfield, Missouri, didn't want to come and jinx the team. They said, if you win it, we'll be on the plane tomorrow morning, and we'll be there for the big party and celebration on Saturday night. Imagine what Steve Coulter and his wife Joan are thinking about right now as they watch these final 3 laps. Their truck, their team, 3 laps away as these guys watch Dave Fuge Jr. watches his driver come closer and closer to realizing a dream.
You think they can hold their breath for 2 more laps? I'm sure they're holding their breath and crossing their fingers and toes.
They've been holding.
Underneath you on the apron, one car only, one only.
That's Dave Fuge Sr. telling his driver that Presley was beneath him, and that position doesn't mean a whole lot to Mike Bliss.
Doesn't mean it. That's a battle for 4th right there.
So he's willing to take a shot. White flag will be out when you get here.
You heard Dave Fuge. He knew we weren't going to race that hard, so that was a good move by Robert Presley to gain another position, but got coming down for the white flag here.
Final lap in the 2002 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series season.
1 to go.
Ron Hornaday Jr. making only his 2nd start of the season, winningest driver in NASCAR's Craftsman trucks. Looks like he will sail on to win. There is Hornaday, and what a special day for IWX. They have team trucks. It looks like Hornaday in one truck will win the race, but here's the guy that has won the war of nerves. In turn 3, out of turn 4 comes Ron Hornaday. Hornaday wins at Homestead. And here out of turn 4, top of your screen, Mike Bliss becomes the 2002 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion.
Ron's going to turn around and come back towards you. When you can go past the flag stand, come back to the checker flag, and you guys shake hands and do a burnout together.
What a great day, as you mentioned, for IWX. 2 trucks in the top 5. Ron Hornaday is a bit of insurance, wins the race. They said they wanted him to win the race, and he won the race.
Can't ask for more than that. And let's go down to the middle of Bedlam as Ray Dunlap down in the IWX pits. Ray?
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of TNT Sports.
This has been a special presentation of ABC Sports, spanning the globe to bring you the biggest events in the wide world of sports.